In this video, I would like to discuss a little bit how could you determine if the search text entered by the user matches an existing key, right? So if this is, how do we solve this little problem that we need to just display a single item if there is a match for what the user entered as a key. Okay, so we have this video 9.2 sample here. And again, I pre-populate this list with the same items, but this time I just change the base value for my key and keep incrementing it. And here's the code. Okay, so for instance, if index equals 123, so this key is not in the dictionary. So there is a very useful get, and you know that if I tried something like this, if I just try print this contacts with index notation of this index that I just populated with 123, now I would get an error. In fact, let's try running this sample with this change. Okay, so this is our program. I just use command line for this. And so it says key error. And from reading the book, you already know that you will get a key error if you just simply assume that this key is present. Okay, so this syntax will crash your program unless the key already exists. So in such case, so this is an error, right? So we can just say that this is our key error. Okay, so we just make a little side note of that. Okay, so instead we have this very friendly get function which is built into the dictionary. So this function is available. So it does the same thing and it will return a value if the key exists. If it doesn't exist, it returns back a very special type of value, which is none. Okay, so this, if we just get the value for non-existing index or key, I call it index because I use numeric keys. I just name variable index here. Right, so we are going to get this none, and it has a special type, none type. So this keyword, none, can be then detected by the program. So let's rerun this code without this error. Let's clear screen and rerun the code. Okay, so if I just print the value that I get from non-existing key, it prints none. Okay, and the type of this value is none type. Okay, like this. So we just report here. So the check for it looks like this. If the value is not none, exclamation equal is non-test for inequality, right? So we print something like this, but in our case, of course, value equals none, so we print that this index 123 returns none. Okay, so this is how you can detect it. And then, of course, we try it again with an existing key in the dictionary, and this time, of course, if the value is not none, then we can just we're free to use the value which is an existing value. In my case, remember, all my values are lists of strings, which are super friendly types, and just collection of strings. So it's very easy to join them together into a single string and print them like this. And I just use this print format to output everything on a single line. Okay, so this is how you can possibly solve this issue to determine whether index is an existing key. Okay, so this samples covers this challenge.